What if I told you that the most American of powerhouses, General Motors, is poised to upend Formula One as we know it? After years of speculation, whispers in the paddock suggest GM is no longer knocking on the door, it's kicking it down. Forget Andretti. This is GM's show now, and it's about to get spicy. For decades, Formula One has been an exclusive club of European aristocrats, Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull dictating the rules of engagement. But enter General Motors, and the game changes. It's not just about racing anymore. It's about an American juggernaut daring to redefine what F1 represents. Love it or hate it, GM's deal with Formula One management is rumored to be all but sealed, with an announcement expected in weeks. And here's the kicker, Cadillac could grace the grid as early as 2026. Let's not sugarcoat it. Michael Andretti is the ghost haunting this story. Once the frontman of a grand vision to bring Andretti Global into F1, he now finds himself cast aside. Andretti courted GM like a lovesick teenager, convincing the auto giant to join forces. But as the dust settles, it appears GM didn't just buy into Andretti's dream, they took it. Sources indicate that GM, seduced by the glitz and global stage of F1, saw an opportunity to go solo. No longer tethered to Andretti's ambitions, GM now has the backing, resources, and political clout to break into the grid as a works team. Andretti's role in this saga? A footnote. Ouch. Let's not forget the political theater behind all this. Last season, Andretti's FIA-approved bid was effectively laughed out of the room by FOM. Why? Because Andretti alone couldn't bring the value F1's gatekeepers demanded. Enter GM, one of the world's largest car manufacturers, and suddenly, the doors swing wide open. It's almost poetic how the rules bend when billions are on the line. Rumor has it that GM will start as a customer team in 2026 before debuting its own power unit by 2028. While FOM initially rejected Andretti's Cadillac-branded bid, the new proposal, Cadillac as the headliner and GM as the engine supplier, has seemingly silenced critics. Coincidence? Hardly. Here's where things get juicy. The FBI and Department of Justice, DOJ, are already investigating alleged collusion among existing F1 teams to block Andretti's entry. Toto Wolff and Fred Vasseur have played their PR cards well, publicly supporting new teams only if they enhance the sport's value. Translation, you're welcome here, as long as you're not just Andretti. But with GM now taking the reins, could this investigation crumble under its own weight? After all, if FOM finally accepts Cadillac, the DOJ's case against anti-competitive practices could lose its foundation. And let's face it, the allure of America's largest automaker stepping onto the F1 stage is a PR jackpot the sport can't resist. Let's call it what it is. Andretti has been hung out to dry. Michael Andretti's recent step back from his team's day-to-day operations feels less like a career shift and more like surrender. His turning of the page letter now reads as a eulogy to an F1 dream that's slipping through his fingers. Without GM, Andretti is left with little more than broken promises and dashed hopes. For fans, the arrival of Cadillac is a bombshell. The grid hasn't welcomed a new team since Haas in 2016, and with GM's billions backing it, this isn't just another midfield filler, it's a potential powerhouse. But the skeptics are circling. Can GM deliver the competitiveness F1 demands? Or will it become another cautionary tale of overpromised American bravado? Whether you're cheering for Cadillac's arrival or rolling your eyes at the drama, one thing's certain, F1 is on the brink of an American revolution. With GM gearing up for its 2026 debut and a works engine program in the pipeline, this could be the start of a new era. So, here's the question. Is GM's audacious entry the breath of fresh air F1 needs, or is it a dagger to the heart of its tradition? Whatever your take, the grid is about to get a whole lot louder, flashier, and undeniably American. Buckle up. Formula One isn't just a sport, it's a battleground. And with Cadillac revving its engines, the war is only beginning. Let me know your views. See you all in my next video. Until then, like, share, and subscribe. Take care, bye.